Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy AG back again with another episode of Death Note. And I'm not gonna lie, this show is hitting right now. That last episode, it was good. It was real good. A little too fast though, not gonna lie. It was really just a whole episode just for him to get Mr. Pinbar's name. What was it, Ray Pinbar? Why am I saying his name like that? I think it was Pinbar. If it's not Pinbar, I'm fucking up. But Mr. Pinbar, it's like if he kills Mr. Pinbar, I don't. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I like saying his name.
Hold on, pause.
If he kills Mr. Pinbar, I don't know if I could fuck with him, man. Because it's like, yeah. Depending on who you ask, he's doing a lot of good, and depending on who you ask, Light's doing a lot of fucking evil. It really depends on where you fall on your moral compass and this, that, and the third, right? The thing that is consistent with him, which is like I could get anybody who's like siding with him as a viewer or in like the show, is that he's killing people that have done, irredeemable shit. Or at least I hope they're all irredeemable. If he's killing motherfuckers for doing like very insignificant crimes, I can't back that. But if he's like really taking out the scum of the earth, I could see how somebody's like, alright, cool. Granted, do I think he should be judge and juror? I don't know. But the thing now is, he's threatening to kill Mr. Pinbar. I can't, I feel like that would be the line for me, because Mr. Pinbar, he's just doing his job. He seems like a stand-up guy, unless at the end of this, like if he kills Mr. Pinbar, at the end of this, like, there's some irredeemable shit that he's done in the past or whatever, yeah, sure, maybe get him out, but like I doubt that. So if he kills him just to like get the police off of his tail or whatever, I don't know, because that's kind of going against like everything he's been doing so far. Granted, maybe it's just like him viewing it through the lens of like, if you're not with me, you're against me. If you're not with me, you're objectively evil. And if that's the case, mental gymnastics, I don't know. But all I know is like that would be the line for me. It's like if you kill him, it's like you're not even killing villains anymore. You're just killing people that like oppose your views. And I'm not jacking it. But like I feel like I'm yapping now. Like I really want to see where this little Pinbar arc is that what we're gonna call it, the Pinbar arc, where this one goes. Like I feel like him killing Pinbar would be him succumbing to the Death Note, and if not, it would be him still maintaining his humanity. So let's just, like, you already know the vibes, man. Goofy has said must be engaged, already got my shit on. Let's dive right back in the show. I gotta see how this shit wraps up. Let's get it. Episode 5. Tactics. Here we go. Are we gonna get a rebuttal from Mr. L? Like, cause Light is making some moves right now. You could say that he has many tactics. Let me stop. Let me stop.
Listen carefully. I came to Japan as part of a secret investigation, so the local police can't find out that...
I understand. I promise I won't tell anyone that I met you, and of course, that includes my father.
Well, then, please excuse me.
That boy gone with the wind.
Anyway, I don't want the police to know that I've come into contact with an FBI agent either. And as for the police, I'm sure they'll treat this as just another unfortunate accident.
I don't know. It's like, I fuck with Light. I fuck with him heavy. Because he's like, I don't want to just throw the word villain around, but like, he anti, who this? Who this? But like, he's not a good guy. I kind of want to see him get his comeuppance. I don't know. He got a shit-eating face.
Ray, what's the matter? Something happened, didn't it?
The bus I was on got hijacked, if you can believe it.
Ray, this you?
Bus jacking? It's a little hard to believe that was all a coincidence, don't you think?
What do you mean?
Think about it. You got on that bus because you were investigating someone, right? And now you're telling me...
Yeah, if this is your girl, I'm fucking with her! Pinbar!
That's enough. Look, darling, you and I know you used to be one of the best agents in the FBI, but now you're my fiancé.
Used to be? Put her back on the force! She's thinking right now.
It's just force of habit. Sorry about
Yo, Ray.
No.
Lock in, brother. Like, hear her out, bro. Like, you don't think that's weird?
Anyway, once we have a few kids running around, you'll probably be so busy you'll forget you were ever an agent. Your mind will be occupied with better things, too.
Oh, wow.
More importantly,
He
tell
said,
me how I
"Shut
can
up about
convince
the
your dad I'm
case.
worthy
You're
of
not.
his daughter.
You're not in
Kira
this
doesn't
team
scare
no
me
more.
half as much as
Think
he
about
does.
the kids in the future. There ain't no fucking way, Ray.
Oh,
There ain't no
let me
fucking
guess.
way.
You're about to write down the name of that agent, aren't you? The one from the bus.
That would be
Not
so
yet.
obvious,
I'm
though.
gonna
Like
wait
just killing
1
him
week
right
before
away.
writing his name. In the meantime, I think I'll use some of those inmates I've been keeping alive to play around with.
Is this one of those shows that make you smarter just by watching it? Because I feel like I'm gaining levels right now. I'm leveling up. I'm trying not to get caught like Light. I'm maneuvering.
Please send it to me. L, do you know? Gods of death. Is he trying to tell us that gods of death exist? Listen, Watari. Tell the police to monitor prison populations
Light?
closely for the next few days.
Okay, I know in the note he said he was
Use
fucking with them.
other
Like,
suicide
it was
notes
completely
to communicate
meaningless,
with
but
us.
like,
Understood.
what the fuck you trying to do here?
I've been using known criminals who live in this part of town to test out different killing methods, and I've learned a lot about the death note. For example, if I
tell.
write a cause of death and the circumstances leading up to it, I can add a name afterwards, and it'll still happen.
Ooh, even I didn't know that one.
So he could fucking preload kills? And just be like, let's add this name to it. I'm not feeling this person right now. Let's get him out of here.
Mr. Ray
That's kind of
Pepper,
fire.
turn around and you're dead. I am Kira.
Light as gangster, bruh.
But first, I'm gonna prove to you that I'm Kira. Do you see the man working over there at the coffee shop?
Oh my
That's right,
days.
the one sweeping the floor. I'm gonna kill him just for you.
Wouldn't you recognize the voice? But he did say it's been like a week.
I'm afraid I had no choice but
Music.
to kill him. I can only assume that Elle has already informed you of this. I can't kill someone who I haven't seen. I have to know their face, which means, of course, I could easily kill all these people right now if I wanted to. Go ahead and choose someone if you want.
See, if this was the only person Ray has been like investigating,
I'm sure you care more
I'd be
about
like,
the
alright, it's
ones than any
obvious,
of
but
these
I'm
people
sure like
here.
he's been
Imagine
like
how you
tailing
feel
multiple
if one
people,
of them
so
was killed just
him
because
just
you
like
refused to cooperate.
knowing the voice would probably
I
be
think you should
impossible.
consider them the real hostages at the moment.
How do you know about her?
Damn.
You seem surprised. I've been investigating you. And if you don't do exactly as I say, she will die.
No,
And
no, no,
so
no,
will
no.
the rest of your family.
No, 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 no.
including you, and that's a promise.
I understand. Just tell me what you need me to do.
All right. Then take this envelope. First, take the transceiver out of the envelope, then put the earpiece in and await my instructions. All right. Now get on the Yamanote line, inner or outer route. It doesn't matter which direction you take.
I'm not gonna lie, I saw earbuds with a wire on it. I said, whoa, I forgot we in the future. I haven't seen one of those in a minute.
Don't take your eyes off it. If I see you looking around, I will
No
kill you.
earbuds?
Once you've boarded, I want you to take the seat closest to the doors. If it's occupied, wait until it's free.
Oh yeah, I'm shrimping right now. I'm like locked in. I'm leaning all up in the fucking screen. I need to relax. I'm all up in this shit. My bad, yo. Y'all probably see me getting closer to the screen and shit.
If I have even the slightest suspicion that you're not being honest, your girlfriend is as good as dead.
Don't do that. She kind of fire.
How many FBI agents are currently in Japan?
I believe it's 4 teams, 3 agents per team for a total of 12.
Okay. Now take the papers out of the envelope. I want you to write down the name of your superior, the one who's heading up this investigation, in the space at the very top of the page.
That's Death Note paper. That's the death paper.
What is he after?
The paper of death.
Face it, he hasn't really left me
You know
any
what I mean
choice.
from the book.
Besides, it's not like he can kill them using just
And
their
we
names.
just,
Next, take out your
God
laptop
damn it,
and
Ray.
turn it on. Any minute
We
now,
just
your boss
learned too
will
that he
send
could
you a message
preload
with
the
a file
kills.
attached.
So he probably just added in the names, and he probably wrote whole ass scenarios, scenario.
But this is...
Now, one by one, you're going to look at each photo and then write that agent's name in the space provided. You're going to do this for each agent.
There's no
Looks like you're
way.
done. Now put the transceiver and all the papers back.
I thought he
in the
was going in
original
for
envelope
Ray,
and
but he
place them
getting
on the rack
all of 'em.
directly above your head.
I'm gonna need a cutaway to L because he gotta bust some movements. He gotta bust, like, you gotta do a method.
Belongs to.
Cause Light is cooking a little too hard right now.
Kira, who are you?
Got your ass too. Yeah, light. I don't know, man. He just trying to protect his family, do his job, and he got cooked.
Light Yagami.
Farewell, Ray Penber.
Alright. Like, I'm not jacking with Light. I'm not fucking with him.
Ray Penber wrote
But that was saucy. That was cold as fuck, bruh. He put a little sauce in that.
He was actually
Yeah,
signing a
look
death
at it.
warrant for all of his colleagues.
Like, I'm just glad I found this hidden gem.
You have a call
You're welcome.
from the director of the FBI.
It's me. I've got a report in front of me right now stating that
All of our agents in Japan are dead.
all
Fuck.
12 died of heart attacks. I can only assume that Kira is behind this. Look, I'm sorry, but it's already decided. We're calling off our investigation.
I wouldn't want to fuck with him either, man.
I have Chief Yagami on the line. L, I just got off the phone with the director of the
Who do you got in the studio?
According to him, it seems that you arranged for the FBI to come to Japan and investigate everyone here associated with the task force.
Yes, I did.
The very people working with you on this case.
Hear that? Well, I knew all along we couldn't trust that guy.
More importantly, Kira killed those FBI agents, didn't he?
It's obvious he'll kill anyone who gets in his way, whether they're criminals or not.
So much for his sense of justice. He's a murderer. We have another
That's what I said.
A note was
That was me. If y'all didn't know, they put me in the booth to play that character. That's what I said verbatim.
No, gods of death. Love apples.
Damn you, Kira.
He's like, he been fucking with me the whole time. Unless apples is like a biblical allegory for like temptation and shit. Because I know the show got like a lot of biblical shit so far.
He was murdered by
So like maybe he really just fucking with him. I don't know anymore. Like fucking with me at this point.
I don't want you to be alarmed. I'm sure you've heard of this Kira investigation. Well, I'm currently in charge of it.
What? Are you serious? That's totally awesome, Dad. You're the best cop ever.
Not awesome at all.
That's not quite the point I'm trying to make.
That's scary. I'd be terrified.
You see, the truth is, the FBI sent 12 of their agents to Japan to assist us in finding Kira, and all of them died yesterday.
Does that mean they were all killed by Kira?
What?
What I'm saying
And
is
this
there's a
motherfucker
chance
going
that
for an
Kira will
Oscar
actually
too.
try
Look at
to
him
kill anyone
acting
who
his
comes
ass
after
off.
him.
Your life is so much more important than some job.
I can't.
You wouldn't have
I
a
could
story
never
if he
forgive
did, though.
myself If I walked away from this, I will
Oh
not sit
my
back
God,
and
the
let evil
drama.
triumph.
I think it's honorable of you, Dad. I'm proud to be able to call you my father.
Bro,
And
I
if
don't
anything should
know,
ever happen to you,
man.
I'm going to find Kira.
I don't
Make
like
sure
that
he gets
line.
executed.
Like, we already seen him cross the line killing somebody who was pretty much innocent just
We
because
now
they
know that
imposed his
Kira
views.
doesn't just target criminals. He'll kill anyone
Would
who
he?
opposes him.
Oh,
It's
that's
quite
exactly what I
possible
said.
that we may all
My
be killed
dog.
by Kira.
But would he kill his dad though?
Think of your own lives, your families, and
Oh,
all the others
I don't
you'll be
know.
leaving behind. If anyone wants to leave this investigation, now is the time. You won't be demoted if you choose not to stay. You have my word.
W Chief.
But if you're not absolutely sure, then we don't need you. You have to be willing to fight against him, even if that means making the ultimate sacrifice. That is all.
Nah, he fire for real.
Oh, yeah, that's him, all right. There's no doubt about it. I remember him because he told us to get down. But I don't really remember any of the other passengers.
Wait, she pulling a Batman? She doing a little vigilante work?
Anyway, I appreciate it.
If the law not gonna help you, you gotta help yourself.
It's a bit of
Oh
a
yeah, get your get back, shawty.
What I'm thinking is right.
Fuck with
Kira
her.
could have been one of the passengers on the bus that day.
We already know she's smart too. I don't know if Ray really should have kept that job. Maybe you should have stayed in the force instead.
5 men, huh?
Damn.
Well, 6, including myself. Still, I'm grateful to see that there are as many as 5 of you willing to risk your lives to face evil.
Oh yeah?
The fact that you've chosen to stay means you have a strong sense of justice. I trust all of you.
Huh? But honestly, what reason do we have to trust him?
You know, type shit.
All
Where?
of us have agreed to put our lives at risk to bring Kira to justice. So I hope you understand what this means. We're really sticking our necks out here.
But you never have to show
Yeah,
your
trust
face,
goes
do
both
you?
ways. A
You just
partnership,
give me
it don't
orders.
just rely on one. It
See how you can
relies on
expect
all
us
of
to
us.
work alongside
What you
under
gonna give
those
us?
conditions.
Huh? What I say? What I say? What I say? What I say? I can't read Japanese. Wait, we meeting? Oh, I don't know if that's good. But I mean, like, you gotta show like real trust, and that's like the ultimate right there. Knowing how Kira kills.
Difficult cases by himself in the past. So what makes this one so different?
From the beginning, he's been very upfront about the fact that he would need the help of the police on this case. Perhaps we should think of it like he's been waiting for this to happen all along.
Why would he do something like that?
So you think he been letting everything kind of happen?
Trusted L before this investigation began, and once we got started, we had detectives resigning left and right. Following that,
he was trimming the fat.
Was leaked, so I'm not surprised that he didn't trust us.
Okay, while Light was doing his own thing, L was doing his own thing. Okay, my bad, gangster.
Leaving the task force. You don't have to worry. I won't try to follow you. I'm not interested in finding L.
I mean, that's fine. That was all a part of the plan. He was the last one to be weeded out.
So I'd be willing to cooperate with him on this investigation.
Count me in.
Okay, we got a little team, but I don't know how I feel about this. Because that means there's only, what, 5 people that Light gotta, like, figure out if they see L's face? Oh, hold on. This is getting juicy.
I want you to think of these hotel rooms as the de facto headquarters of this investigation.
He got the toes out for free?
It seems we're getting closer to each other in equal steps. It's only a matter of time before we collide.
Yo, gang, can I see your face, so like, for real? Like, the whole thing?
To show my face.
It's been like 5 episodes, man.
My first public appearance as L. If you ever managed to find out about these secret meetings, I'm sure you'd feel compelled to move in. That's what I'm counting on.
Oh, this is a trap, too, because now he's down to, like, 5 people. Hold on. This shit good! Let me relax, my bad.
What comes next? There are endless possibilities.
Bro, why is this so hype? This is not an action show. I mean, it's action with words, but... Yo, they need to relax, bro. Come on. I'm in this shit. There's no fucking way. So it's like they channeling their Attack on Titan right now with these to be continueds. Like they really doing that to me, huh? I guess this came out first before Attack on Titan. This is where Attack on Titan got the sauce from? Disgusting. This fucking disgusting, bro. But I'll tell you what's not disgusting. All this drama, all this intrigue, all this... I don't know what other word I could use, but like, yeah. This show, like... I don't know how it got me so... enthralled. Like, it shit got me by the nuts right now. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all saw me shrimping. I was like, all up in the camera. God, like, whole time I was talking about like how many moves fucking Light is doing in the back. Like, L was just like watching things play. He was like, I'm not gonna say he was 5 steps ahead, but like he was so confident in his own capabilities. It's like whatever happened within the Force or like whatever Light was doing, he knew that he could not say have countermeasures, but he could adapt to that. And the whole time he was weeding out the fat to like people that he could really trust. Because this case, it already seems to be the biggest. Well, I'm not even gonna say seems to be the biggest case. I don't know what the fuck he did, but I'm pretty sure it's the biggest case he ever handled. He knows he's gonna need people. He knows he's gonna need a team, a squadron. And he knew this from the start. Like, once this motherfucker was killing from a distance with just a name, that's some supernatural shit. That's some different shit, bro. So it's like, I like that he had the forethought to know that, like, alright, I need people I can really trust, because this shit can go left at any time. And, like, yeah, he seems, like, I'm not gonna say cocky, but, like, confident in his abilities. It's just like, yo, he knows he's dealing with a whole different beast. It's a whole different ball game now. And like at the same time, yeah, he needs people that he could trust, but at the same time, he's still using them because he knows that shit is gonna entice. You know what happened? What I just thought of? Him like kind of laying this almost pseudo trap with like having the 5 people that he can trust that he's gonna show his face to. Like we know he's gonna actually do it now. He knows that somehow, some way, Light's probably gonna get that information. He knows he's gonna or at least figure it out down the line. Remember that bar that he put in the fake note that meant nothing, but I guess for us, it probably meant more because, you know, L doesn't know the information about the gods of death and shit. And I think last episode too, Ryuk and Light was having the conversation of how he was like more of a Shinigami than like most of the people in the Shinigami realm. It kind of ties back into all of that whole conversation, because now he left the bar, was like, do you know God of Deaths like apples? And apples was like, with the whole biblical like references of like gods of death and shit, apples were like a sign of temptation and shit, if I'm remembering correctly. So it's like he's leaving apples, which is the people that he trusts in the police force. Maybe I'm probably deep in it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably deep in it. But it's like him leaving apples for the Shinigami that is Light. You know what I'm saying? I might be deep in it. I hope I made sense of what I was thinking, because I don't know. It's kind of early. I don't know if I'm articulating myself right now. But like, that's what I kind of got out of like this episode and the last episode, especially with that conversation with him and Ryuk and what L's doing right now. I don't know if that's like what the underlying meaning was. This writer got it, bro, because that shit's tough. That shit's tough. This show is hard to. I mean, I'm not even gonna say it's hard because it gives you ample shit to talk about. It feels like there's too much. It's a lot like Attack on Titan, where it's like there's a lot going on, especially when things come like full circle, or at least what you think is full circle at the moment, and it gives you so much to talk about. But it's all at the same time, it's like, yo, what the fuck is gonna happen next? I kind of just want to like shut the fuck up and go to the next episode. So you mind if I do that? You mind if I do that? I'm gonna do that. You already know the vibes, man. Drink plenty of water, tell your loved ones that you love them, and most importantly, stay golden. This show is fantastic so far. Like I'm understanding now why like this is one of those shows people always say is like a starter anime, or it's like, I don't know how I just like, I'm not even gonna say it, I don't know how like I avoided it for so long, but like I knew for a fact that I was actively avoiding once I learned back when I was younger that this wasn't an action show. And I'm not gonna lie, when I was younger, a teenager and shit, watching anime, I was definitely a shonen head, or a person that like, you know, I didn't even watch that much anime, but like I knew if I did watch anime, it had to be action packed, you know, it had to be a fucking Dragon Ball Z or some shit. So this, it's a different flavor for sure. It's a different flavor for sure, but it's like action rewards. I keep saying that line, but I don't know how else to describe it. But yeah, I'm gonna head on to the next episode, man. Y'all take care. I'm gonna see y'all over there. Bye bye. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you look right above me, you can see 2 of my previous videos. So, if you feel like supporting your boy, feel free to check them out. It's okay. Take your time. I'll just be right here when you're ready to watch them.